Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and today I'm going to do a review for this Marvel Legends Jonah Jameson's from the Spider-Man No Way Home. Okay, so from the look of it, you guys already can tell that I'm buying this from another seller which have taken off the Build-A-Figure parts from it. That's why you can see the empty space, because I just want this figure. I'm not going to build the Build-A-Figure. Yep, so this is perfectly fine for me because I just want this very iconic Legends actor. Yeah, I kind of like him in the Sam Raimi Spider-Man.
You want a staff job and you want a staff job. Anybody care about what I want?
I do.
Shut up. Get out.
So first of all, let's take a look at the box. It's the very exact same design of the box where you can have a great big windows to see what you're getting for. It's especially useful when you have to take a closer look on the faces to make sure there is no crazy eyes, something that is very bad painted. Yeah, so you can check it before you grab yours. So this is very good. And from the side here, we can see some cool pictures of him. Yeah, this is not from the figure, of course. And the same goes for this side. And at the back we can see another great pictures of him, and here is something that you can read about. Yeah, it's pretty funny about this, how he wants to sling mud at his greatest adversary, Spider-Man. It's very funny. And this is the whole wave of the entire set. So the one that is missing from my set is the left hands, yeah, which is why it explains such a huge space here. Okay, so let's get him out of the box. Okay, so this is Jonah Jameson's right out of the box, and the first time that I took him out, I just feel that he's kind of light. Yeah, I mean, it's something like the feeling is like it's hollow inside, there's nothing inside, but it's very light figure. Somehow I was surprised, but nevertheless it does looks very good. Again, when you take a closer look at the body suit, you can see that this is something like a kind of like a matte finishing, which I recently like a lot of matte finishing, especially for the Spider-Man 2099. Yeah, this looks very good. As you can see, it's nicely done here. Wow, this is another good body. I'm sure that it's a recycle or reuse from any other characters which I'm not familiar with. Yeah, so they always reuse the body for other characters, which is perfectly fine so long that it looks identical to what the movie is showing. Yeah, so it's a very simple bodysuit with the shoe. Yeah, there is not much of a detail on the shoe itself. Yeah, but nevertheless, let's take a look at the face. Wow, the lightness is very good. My goodness, even from the side you can really see, wow, it's very good lightness there, which is why I wanted this figure. Wow, and the baldness just looks pretty funny. Yeah, I like this guy, man. Like this guy, the lightness is perfect. Wow, it's so very good. Can you open this? No, I guess not. Yeah. Okay, so let's move on to the articulations for him. Okay, so for the articulation, let's start with the head like always. So he can turn to the right, no problem. Turn to the left, no problem. Tilt his head. Yep, no issues there. Looking up. Yep, this much, which is a lot. Looking down, even better. His hand can move 360 degrees. His hand can go up yep, more than 90 degrees. Oh, slowly coming down. There's an arm swivels, double joint elbow. The hand can turn around, but to move up and down is not really working because of the shirt that is blocking it. I believe there will be 2 points of articulations here, but this mid-torso articulation will be pretty much limited by the suit that is already sealed off, so you can't really do much except to turn his waist. Let's try to bend forward and see how well he can. Nope. Bending backwards, yeah, not really as well because of the suit. As for his leg, let's try to see if there are any articulation because it's also partially being blocked by the coat. Let's see, it can kick forward. Yep, just like this, not too good. Kicking backwards, yeah, not going to work as well. Doing a split is impossible. There's a tight shivers though. A double joint knee. And his leg can move down and up, side to side. And there isn't any toe hinge or whatsoever. Yes, for this figure, I would say that the articulation is very limited, especially this portion here, because of his coat is kind of like sealed off, so it basically blocks everything that he can do with the legs, and I doubt that he can even do a sitting. Oh, yeah, you can actually put it back. I doubt he can even do a sitting positions. Yeah, which is very hard because of the coat. Yeah, you can see that it actually push it down again. Yeah, so this guy can't sit. All he can do is standing upwards. Okay, so for the accessory, he only comes with a left closed fist hand and also a right finger pointing hands, as well as a pair of something like an open palm hands, or you can use it as a slapping hand. And yes, this is the additional heads that I love. Yeah, you can see him scolding off Peter Parker. And here's the comparisons of both heads, and you can see the expression really change. Yeah, so this is a very good heads for both. So to change the head is pretty simple. You just need to take it off and to pop in the other heads. Yep, just like this. And to change the hand, just need to pull it out and just pop in the other hands. So now you can have Jonah Jameson scolding off Peter Parker. Okay, so for the size comparison, I would like to compare with some Marvel Legends. I have the Far From Home Spider-Man right over here, as well as the comic versions of the Jonah Jamesons right over here. Next, we'll move on to some SH figures. I have the Far From Home Spider-Man right over here, as well as the PS4 Spider-Man. Next, let's move on to some Mayfax. I have the Peter B. Parker, and also this Spider-Gwen Gwen Stacy, which I've just recently reviewed. And lastly, I would like to compare with this Sentinel Toys Miles Morales, as well as this Flashback Studio Peter Parker. Okay, my final verdict for this Jonah Jameson is going to be a 7 out of 10. Yes, aesthetically it looks beautiful. It looks very accurate to the actor, especially the head sculpt. Even the other head sculpt looks very good. But unfortunately, the articulation is kind of limited, especially on this side here. So we can't even have him sitting down, which is quite bad actually, because this guy is a boss and he needs to sit down to scold people.
You're fired!
Chief, the planetarium party.
Oh, right. You're unfired. I need you. Come here.
So as for the accessory, it's kind of lacking because I was hoping they could give maybe some newspaper for him to hold on to. So this is a very simple figure, and if you guys are not a big fans of him, so I would say that you can actually skip this one. But if you really like his acting in the Sam Raimi and even for the upcoming Spider-Man, which I think he will do great, so this is a figure that you must not miss, especially for me. I just want these iconic actors to be in my Spider-Man collections. So I'd love to hear from you. What's your thought about this figure? Do you think that is necessary, or do you think that is something that you can just leave on without? Just let me know your thoughts down in the comment sections below. So hit the thumbs up button if you like this review, and do consider subscribe to my channel. I have new video up almost every alternate day, and I'll catch you again in my next video. As always, stay safe, take care, and thank you for watching.